Ever wondered what some common phrases women use actually mean? It's intriguing to decode what might be going on behind those words. Many of these phrases are not always straightforward, and there's often more going on beneath the surface. Today, we're breaking down some of the most common things women say and exploring what they might really mean. Understanding these can be enlightening and help improve communication in all kinds of relationships. Before we get started, hit that like button if you're ready to transform your approach to relationships, and subscribe to stay ahead with expert relationship advice. Don't forget to check the link in the description for exclusive content that will guide you to relationship success. Are you ready to enhance your romantic life? Let's dive in. 30 lies she's guaranteed to tell you in a relationship. Number 27 would shock you. 1. He's just a friend. When a woman says this, she typically means the relationship is platonic. However, it can also indicate she's aware of the friend's feelings but chooses to maintain boundaries, signaling no romantic interest while still valuing the companionship. 2. I'm not crazy. This defensive statement is used when she feels her emotions or reactions might be viewed as over the top. It's often a way to validate her feelings, emphasizing that while her response might seem intense, there's a logical reason behind it. 3. I really like you, but as a friend. This is a common way to let someone down gently. She appreciates the person's company but doesn't see a romantic future. It's a softer rejection that seeks to preserve the friendship without leading the other person on or causing hurt. 4. Nothing's wrong, I'm fine. Despite what this phrase suggests, it often means something is bothering her. She may not be ready to discuss it, or she expects the other person to figure it out on their own. It can be a subtle test of care and attention. 5. You're the best I've ever had. This compliment is usually aimed at boosting her partner's confidence. While it could be sincere, it might also be exaggerated to make her partner feel special and valued, focusing on emotional reassurance rather than an objective assessment of performance. 6. Sorry, I didn't see your text. In today's world, it's rare to miss a text, so this phrase usually means she saw it but didn't feel like responding immediately. It's a polite way to acknowledge the delay without giving the real reason for not responding. 7. I'm not like all those other girls. This statement is used to set herself apart, emphasizing her unique qualities. It can sometimes indicate insecurity, as she feels the need to differentiate herself from others to gain approval or seem more appealing by appearing more laid back or different. 8. I'm not looking for a relationship. While this may seem like a general statement, it's often a soft projection. It usually means she's not interested in pursuing a relationship with you specifically. She's trying to avoid hurting your feelings with a more direct rejection. 9. I could never marry a man for money. This statement reflects a moral stance against materialism, showing she values love over wealth. However, people's views can change based on circumstances, and financial stability might become more important, leading to a shift in priorities later on. 10. It's okay, I forgive you. While forgiveness is verbally given, she might still harbor some lingering resentment. The statement is often made to maintain peace in the relationship, but unresolved emotions might resurface later, indicating that forgiveness isn't always as complete as it seems. 11. I'm not jealous like other women. She uses this phrase to appear confident and secure in the relationship, signaling that she's not possessive. However, jealousy is a natural emotion, and while she might try to manage it, she's likely to experience it at some point. 12. I hope you had a good time. Depending on the context, this could be sincere or passive-aggressive. She might say this to show she's supportive, but if she feels left out or upset, it could carry an underlying sense of hurt or subtle resentment, masking true feelings. 13. I promise I won't get angry. She might genuinely intend to stay calm when asking for the truth, but if the revelation is worse than expected, her emotions may override this promise. The phrase is meant to encourage honesty, but her reaction might still depend on the situation's gravity. 14. My battery is dying. In most cases, this is a polite excuse to end the conversation without hurting the other person's feelings. Whether or not her battery is actually dying, it's a soft exit strategy used to gracefully disengage when she's ready to move on. 15. I've moved on. Declaring that she's moved on from a relationship is intended to convey emotional closure. However, the need to explicitly state it may indicate lingering unresolved feelings. This phrase often serves as reassurance to both herself and the person she's addressing. 16. Your friend is handsome. While this might seem like an innocent compliment, it can be a subtle test of your confidence or a playful way to gauge your reaction. Depending on the context, it might indicate she's either teasing or genuinely finds someone else attractive. 17. I'll be ready in 5 minutes. Despite her good intentions, this phrase is rarely accurate. It's often used to manage your expectations and prevent you from getting impatient, but it usually means she needs significantly more time to get ready without making you wait too long. 18. You deserve someone better than me. This is a classic breakup line used to gently end a relationship without making the other person feel at fault. It shifts the blame onto her perceived shortcomings, even though it usually means she's lost interest in the relationship. 19. I won't ever change you. I love you just the way you are. While she may genuinely mean this at the time, as relationships evolve, subtle expectations for change may arise. It's not necessarily about manipulation, but about natural adjustments as the relationship progresses and preferences shift. 20. I don't believe in checking my partner's phone. She's signaling trust and respect for privacy. However, like most people, she might occasionally feel the temptation to check, especially during moments of insecurity. It's more about resisting the urge to invade privacy than never having the desire. 21. I hate guys who play games. She's expressing frustration with manipulative or non-committal behavior, but in reality, a bit of playful teasing or mystery can sometimes add excitement to a relationship. It's about finding a balance between honesty and maintaining a sense of intrigue. 22. Sorry, wrong text. This is often used as a way to initiate a conversation or remind someone of her presence without being too forward. It's rarely an actual mistake and is more likely a deliberate move to gauge interest or re-established contact with someone. 23. I'm on my period, or I have a headache. These phrases are often polite excuses used to avoid intimacy without directly rejecting the other person. It's a way to set boundaries gently, allowing her to decline without sparking an argument or hurting the other person's feelings. 24. Sorry, I'm just really busy. This excuse is commonly used to politely decline invitations or avoid spending time with someone without directly rejecting them. If used frequently, it's often an indication that she's no longer interested in the person or the relationship. 25. It's not you, it's me. One of the most classic breakup lines, this phrase shifts the focus of the breakup onto her perceived flaws. It's used to soften the emotional impact on the other person, even though it usually means she's lost interest in the relationship. 26. I just don't get along with other girls. She's explaining a lack of female friendships, often signaling that she prefers male company. This phrase can be used to appear more relatable or unique, but it usually indicates past conflicts with women or a preference for avoiding female dynamics. 27. I never wear makeup. Meant to highlight her natural beauty and appear low maintenance. This phrase is rarely true. Most people wear some form of cosmetics occasionally, so this is more about emphasizing her preference for simplicity than a literal claim of never using makeup. 28. I don't have any expectations. She wants to seem laid back and easygoing, avoiding putting pressure on the other person. However, most people have unspoken expectations, especially in relationships. This phrase is more about managing how she's perceived than denying her actual desires. 29. I'm a very simple woman. This statement is used to present herself as low maintenance and uncomplicated, but everyone has their complexities and specific preferences. It's more about emphasizing her desire to be seen as down-to-earth and approachable rather than denying her true personality. 30. I've only been with 2 numbers of men. This statement is often made to downplay her sexual history, usually to avoid judgment or to create a specific image. People tend to underreport their past experiences, as this is about managing how she's perceived rather than being fully transparent. Understanding the hidden meanings behind common phrases can be a game changer in any relationship. It helps us connect on a deeper level and avoid misunderstandings. If you've enjoyed decoding these insights and want to uncover even more secrets about relationships, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't forget to drop a comment below about which phrases you've heard before or any that we might have missed. And for those who are ready to take their relationship skills to the next level, check out the link in the description below for exclusive tips and strategies. Let's keep this conversation going and help each other master the art of communication and connection.